Hola, ¿qué tal? Que estamos nuevamente con un nuevo gameplay de Horizon Forbidden West. En el capítulo anterior llegamos a lo que sería Los Ángeles y escalamos lo que sería la Torre de los Astros o el observatorio, por así decirlo, donde encontramos al Zenith y lo que sería su inteligencia artificial Omega, creo que se llamaba. Actualmente descubrimos de que el Zenith quiere regresar a las estrellas y por eso quiere construir una nave espacial aquí en Los Ángeles. Pero para eso secuestró a varios humanos locales para que le ayuden a excavar ciertos lugares. Actualmente estamos ayudando a una mujer de otra tribu, creo que se llama... No me acuerdo cómo se llama la tribu. Los Eon. Y pues vamos a continuar con la historia a ver qué misterios nos cuenta. Seika se llama.
Is everything okay? I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
Muy difícil.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. We'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
En marcha.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Creo que va muy lento el esquife.
Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
Magma, Horus, tal vez
There!
el Zenith está buscando el núcleo.
More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in.
Hollywood. O sea, en 1000 años las malditas letras de Hollywood siguen ahí.
Okay.
Pues vamos al
Coordinates point to
Horus.
somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Un puerco. Puedo ir en pajarito.
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them.
La tribu se llama Quen. Che, el nombre se me olvida y es tan fácil
My
de
people were here,
recordar.
all right.
Los
Looks
Quen.
like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm.
Laundra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too.
Una nave.
Ugh. And more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Si es por aquí, ¿no? Sí.
Kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
Ah, debo ir al puente. Vamos a ver, según... Debo ir por el puente que está aquí arriba. Y para subir a ese puente... ¿Dónde es? Por ahí hay ranas. ¿Y si le marco mi pajarito?
We're not going to fly again, are we? Hold, Aloy! Give me a chance here!
Sí, más fácil.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
¿Qué vas a escanear? ¿Qué dispositivo? ¿De qué habla? Nada, hasta la entrada.
Okay?
I could scan the shield. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
Ahorita sea, tenemos que destruir generadores.
We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Por lo menos sabemos dónde está uno. Falta encontrar el... Bueno, aquí está el otro. Aquí está el corto.
Here we go!
Son débiles a... Ups. Pero aquí no es, ¿o sí?
These boots are staying firmly on the ground, thanks.
Okay, let's see if we can shut
Ah,
this
que
thing
tiene
down.
la consola.
some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Seca. Ahí viene.
Core's all yours.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator.
Ah, maldita rana.
There we go. I'm clear.
Oops.
I could use the target practice!
Okay, go again.
Aloy!
Sí.
Wanna tie this thing down with me?
Seika?
Yeah, on it!
Por favor. Que no se espera.
A few more hits till it's brittle! It's stretched! Not a bad strategy! There! It's tied down! I got it!
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big
Lights
hit.
out! Not dead yet? Fine! Wow!
Renat, voltea de pedo. Ah, maldita rana, como la odio. Y sus hijos también los odio más.
Can't give in now. Back in the fight. One for me. I'll pin it down. Take that.
I need to fight.
One big guy down. You okay? You've dampened it!
I'm winded.
You sure know how to handle that weapon!
Ah, maldita rana. Como que mal.
I got it pinned! You're up, Aloy!
Ah, maldita sea.
There! Aim for the canister!
Ah, maldita rana. Ya muérete.
There. Now we can focus on the generators. I'll fill up while I can. It's exposed.
Por fin.
All right, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone now.
I hope my people are in there.
I should land this thing. Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
Mineral me aburre, máquinas sobre. Hay gente ahí.
There are people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
That's...
Los cuen.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right! You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else.
Siempre hay uno así en el grupo.
I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
Salón de la Ascensión.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answered to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
A hologram of Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
El matadero. Hasta te da copa de vino.
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Un búnker diseñado para Londres.
Appearance isn't here.
I'll try.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Que no simplemente le tira una flecha en el
Maybe
costado.
someone will be willing to help us out.
We should see what Londra's been telling them then. Might be useful.
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Wander is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
Le prestan atención, lo adoran, muestran dedicación.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on laundry before we talk to anyone else.
Vamos a ver.
Walter was as kind then as he is now.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a...
Ah,
helping
maldito discurso de la ascensión.
Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
Este mundo, un nuevo mundo.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Corral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now. Let's get it.
I already told
Insisto, porque no le puedo meter
no
una
one's
flecha
getting
en el
past
cráneo.
me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
Máquinas
All this
homicidas.
time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
There was something different in Nova's tone today.
Novas, quiere que se llama Omega.
Of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
Nova, la inteligencia artificial que se va a unir con nosotros. Y Gaia.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Para enfrentarnos a Nemesis.
Londra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
La nave espacial.
Londra's building
De
a
los
spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Storage. For Londra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean?
Beam.
A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship.
Son impresoras 3D.
Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
El horror.
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Landra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
Se hace la indignada.
I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out.
Sí, tener que matarlo.
Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down.
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Landra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off. It might lift the lockdown.
Down! Yeah, I can fight too!
These guys don't let up.
Walter's glory! Don't lose her!
Don't let her escape!
Huh.
Take aim! Together! Fire!
Keep firing! Covering fire!
Eyes on the target!
There.
Direct. There are many. Here he comes.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Where did I leave off? Oh, right. So stay alive and look for something on the ride. Got it.
I don't think they're listening, Seika.
Make her pay.
Se murió. Ja. ¿Qué es esto?
Good, Seika, but not enough.
It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
Nodos.
Got it.
Desactiva el bloqueo.
You fought well. Scum. Now it's head. Soldier, keep attacking.
Una puerta, aquí otra. Ah, aquí está abajo.
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Stop! Get over there! On that rope! Come on, face me!
Ah, por fin te maté.
Useless whelps! Covering fire now!
My arrow will pierce your skull! Ah!
You all right?
Gotta get one of those!
My aim is true! Go after her!
There!
Now put her down! Look how she falls!
That shield's blocking my shots.
Le tumbaron al otro.
Need a second.
¿Y ahora? De la plataforma del set. Si pudiera, lo haría, pero el juego no me deja. Debo ir por el camino largo.
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth. Come on out, Zeth!
I've got your back!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
You are a waste of my time!
Esta cosa.
You will fall!
Cállate ya.
I'm gonna decorate paradise with...
Y me quedo con su cañón. Estaría excelente.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over, but Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves.
Ja.
I
El
don't
Walter
understand.
los engañó.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then.
Tanto quieras saber para eso.
That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon.
No maldita sea.
I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside.
Ya tengo una
Better
arma.
check on the rest of the Quinn on my way out too.
No, ya ni leí. Hay una arma en tu inventario, guantelete Spectre, puedo probarlo. Interesante. Decía que derribaba pollos o algo parecido. No lo alcancé a leer.
Londra's worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Dun, dun, dun. ¿Todavía no salgo?
Everyone, please, remain calm.
It seems like the Quinn have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, está en un punto que todavía no viajo. Bueno. Lo bueno que tenemos el pollo, así que más fácil. Hay otra arma ya.
Is that a recording? I think it's coming from inside that ruin.
Ah, son dinos.
I might be getting too close to the tower. Better steer clear.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognized the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
¿Para qué preguntas?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great.
No, Aloy es lesbiana. O bisexual, quién sabe.
Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta. I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software...
Seika seems better.
Si quiere estaba en el lago y me disparó.
Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta. I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia Vi and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Estabilizador y membrana de ala. Aquí.
You on guard duty soon?
Wish I could do
Tide ripple harvest seems like it's going well.
Have you had the hero look at it?
Yesterday.
Tengo que subir arriba.
Remember, confiscate anything that looks suspicious.
Comprar recursos.
The
Listo.
hunt awaits you.
Hacemos. Vamos.
This'll break my fall.
You on guard duty soon?
I heard the Admiral was going to hang up his uniform after this expedition. Well, things looking up.
Good place to start looking for those water wing parts. There's a lot of snap moths down here. Looks like I'm in the right place.
Esto es lo que ocupo. Hidrobala.
A ballast regulator.
Ocupo membrana de ala también. Vamos a buscar, encontrar. Nos escondemos de los cocodrilos.
Water wing. Might have the parts I need. One impact and got what I need. Time to go. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Ocupo un banco de trabajo. Pues regresamos a la base, construimos esa cosa. Lo que no entendí es que vamos a capturar otra máquina o vamos a crear una lancha, quién sabe.
You hanging in there? I have a theory I'd like to share.
The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override. I'm on duty.
Instala datos para mejorar el módulo de control de la lanza para que pueda controlar hidrobalas.
But I suppose I could spare some time.
Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
You'll need
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
Bring us back to our lost home like Gibby the Crepes.
Too fragrant. It's just you can figure it out.
That's
¿Dónde es? Ah, está lejos. Creo que tendré que irme todo el camino volando. Mientras sea.
Ready for another day?
See you in the barracks later.
Todavía no. Reúnete con Seika en lugar de la hidrobala.
Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. Soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Cruzamos hidrobala. Ah, son los hidrobala. Excelente, vamos a capturar uno.
Here goes nothing.
Tenemos nuevo pollo.
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Laundress Park?
Yeah, but first... My friend helped me make this diving mask. It'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Ah, le dio su máscara.
Okay. We're doing this?
Ah, hasta camina a la tierra. Vuelve, huele y gente hasta que el parque lo entra.
Hold on! I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire!
Hope this works! Wow! I can actually breathe down here! We're gonna take a hit! We're hit! Here. Thanks.
Shall we?